What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to GHET-TO Sports, sports talk with street flavor. Yes, I'm sporting the new shirt for the new book. Make y'all go and check that out, GHET-TO Sports and Harlem.com. But what's up? The East is a beast right now. What are they doing? Oh my God, the NBA is dropping, news after news after news. Oh my God, I can't keep up with it. Philly had just acquired Jaylen Brown from Boston. That's right, Phil. That's right, people. Boston and Philly in the same, not the same conference, in the same division made a trade. Damn! Did you hear that? Philly and Boston in the same division made a trade. Brown is going to Philly for Paul George, 2 first-rounders, and 2 second-rounders. What the hell is going on? In the same division. Philly, Boston. You never heard that back in the days. But I guess since they put Brown out there and all those trade rumors for Giannis, they had to make a trade. And they did one. They traded Brown to Philly. Okay? Now we know Philly has a history of not being healthy when they have to. But just remember, these two teams played in the playoffs. They played in the first round. Philly beat Boston because of Embiid coming back and Tatum wasn't there. Now you trade each other in the offseason. Oh my God. And that's not just that. Boston and Philly took the Knicks backup centers. Okay? Robinson went to the Celtics. The other backup went to Philly, leaving the Knicks without a backup center. What is next? Now they're talking about the Knicks might be looking at Looney from New Orleans, who used to be the Golden State center. Okay? They're looking at him as a backup. Okay? He got a couple of rings under his belt with being with Golden State. So he playoff ready. But what the hell is going on with Philly, New York, Boston, all transactions around each other? That has never happened. Okay? Now, the Knicks need a backup center. Okay? Question is Paul George ready for Boston? Okay? Can he stay healthy? Now, you put in firepower with Philly, with Jaylen Brown, but is Embiid ready? Can he stay healthy? Can they get past the second round? These are all questions we're throwing out there right now. What the hell is going on? This is just day one in July, the first of the month. Okay? What the hell is going on? What's going to happen on the second? That's the day we all be looking, we waiting for. The second. And you know why. But what the hell is going on? I got to take these shades off so y'all can see my eyes. What is going on in the East? The next shoe to drop will be LeBron. Okay? Is he going to Cleveland? Is he going back to the Heat? Or will he surprise everybody, stay out west and stay and try to go to Golden State? What the hell is happening right now? It is amazing what's happening this offseason and after day one. Okay. Put these back on. You've seen what LA has done. They have made some willing and dealing, bringing in 4 new players after LeBron has parted their ways. Brought in 4 new players. And that was kind of slick what LeBron did. It's going under the table. Y'all haven't seen what he did. Bronny got guaranteed $2.3, $2.5 million on June 29th. that money was guaranteed to him. So if you get cut or doesn't play, you're traded, he still get paid $2.3, $2.5 million from the Lakers, guaranteed. Then his father, LeBron, announced that he wasn't going back. But he made sure his son got paid by the Lakers, if he play or not. So let's see what happens to Bronny going forward with the Lakers. But let's see. The Lakers has just added 4 new players to their mix. Okay? So let's see what's going on with them. Are they contenders now in the West? Or if LeBron lands with somebody like the Nuggets or the Spurs or Golden State, will they make them the contenders to go after OKC and the Spurs? Remember, the Spurs won the West last year in 7 games. But remember, OKC was never 100%. Can they be 100% this year coming up? That's the question going forward with OKC. And look at what happened with Houston. Smart went to Houston. Remember, that was used to be his old coach in Boston. Now he reunited with him in Houston. I'm still looking for what's going to happen with Drew Holiday. When I find out what happens with Drew Holiday, then everything will be clear. Okay? Everything after that will be clear. Okay? With these rookies panned out, with all these moves, see do they come pan out. LeBron, where is he going? Philly, Boston, Knicks. Everyone's geared up with Knicks. Now, I didn't even talk about Toronto. They got Kawhi. So if you're looking at for the 8 teams in the East, you start off with the Knicks, Boston, Philly, Cleveland, Toronto, Miami now, the Hawks. Okay? Who's that 8th seed? No one's talking about the Pacers. Halliburton would be back next year. What are they doing? Oh, not even mention Detroit. They won the East last year. Regular season. The Knicks won it all. But I didn't even mention Detroit. Okay? And remember, Tobias Harris, he went to Houston. So a lot of people are changing hands. So what is going on? Who do you like? Is the East going to be that beast again? And the West had to contend with the East. Is it flip-flopping or is it even? Because remember, Boston won, OKC won, the Knicks won, okay? And before Boston won, the Nuggets won. So it's been East, West, East, West, East, West. So if the East won it this year, according to the plot that's going on, the West might win it next year. Okay? West, East, East, West. Okay, who's next? So maybe the champion is coming out the West next year because of the flip-flopping. But we will see. Remember, Golden State won. Then who won after that? It was the Nuggets. So it was West-West before Boston won. Then Boston won. Then OKC. Then the Knicks. So we will see what happens. Okay? But this is just breaking news. This is just crazy. Okay? Brown is with Philly. Okay? Robinson is with the Celtics. Okay? That's crazy. Kawhi is with Toronto. What's going to happen with Cleveland? What's going to happen with Miami? What's going to happen with Indiana? Is Detroit going to make a move? These are interesting questions that's happening right now. Everything's just dropping, just like that. What is your team about to do? Very interesting. Look at those boys behind me. They still got that plaque on the wall and that trophy in their cabinet. They are ready for you. They will sign someone to be a backup center. Okay? If it's not Looney, who will it be? It might be Drummond. He was with Philly last year. He might be with the next year. Let's see what happens. The East is a problem.